Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there was a beautiful princess named Snow White. She had skin as white as snow, lips as red as a rose, and hair as black as ebony. But her stepmother, the queen, was not kind. She was very vain and owned a magic mirror she asked every day, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" The mirror always replied, "My queen, you are the fairest of them all." One day, however, the mirror gave a surprising answer. "My queen, you are beautiful, but Snow White is fairer still." The queen, overcome with jealousy, decided to get rid of Snow White. She ordered a huntsman to take her into the forest and kill her. But the huntsman, moved by Snow White's tears, couldn't do it. "Run, Snow White, go far away and never return to the castle." Snow White ran deep into the forest until she found a tiny cottage hidden among the trees. Inside, everything was small and charming. There were 7 little plates, 7 little chairs, and 7 little beds. Exhausted, she tidied up a bit and fell asleep in one of the beds. At night, the cottage's owners returned. They were 7 dwarfs, Dopey, Grumpy, Doc, Happy, Sleepy, Sneezy, and Bashful. They worked in a gem mine and were astonished to find Snow White sleeping in their house. Doc, the wisest, said, "Who is this lovely young lady?" Snow White woke up and told them her story. The dwarfs felt sorry for her and let her stay. In return, she took care of their home and cooked delicious meals for them. Meanwhile, at the castle, the queen asked the mirror again, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" And the mirror replied, "My queen, you are fair. But Snow White, who lives with the 7 dwarfs in the forest, is the fairest of them all." The queen, furious, disguised herself as a peddler and went to the cottage. She offered Snow White a shiny red apple, saying, "Take a bite, dear. It's the sweetest apple you'll ever taste." Unaware it was poisoned, Snow White took a bite and fell into a deep sleep. When the dwarfs came home, they were heartbroken. They placed her in a crystal coffin and took her to a hilltop surrounded by flowers. One day, a prince passing by saw the crystal coffin and was captivated by Snow White's beauty. He kissed her with true love, breaking the spell. Snow White opened her eyes and woke up. The dwarfs were overjoyed. The prince asked Snow White to marry him, and she said yes. They had a grand wedding, with the dwarfs celebrating their happiness. And so Snow White and the prince lived happily ever after, while the dwarfs remained her faithful friends. If you enjoyed the story of Snow White and the 7 dwarfs, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends so more people can enjoy this magical and heartwarming tale. Now close your eyes, imagine the dwarf's joy, Snow White's smile, and the prince on his white horse. May your dreams be as sweet and happy as this story's ending. Good night, and see you on the next adventure.